Hello, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to another podcast. 20 years of bad policy and low pay have undermined student success. Those of us that have been around long enough to watch this car wreck as it has been happening understand exactly what I mean. In 2007, Florida teacher pay ranked 28th in average salary among the states. Nothing to brag about, but through state government undermining, we have dropped nearly 20 spots in the rankings. Florida has a huge economy, number 3 in the states, and 17th among the countries of the world. The decimation of the public education system is a deliberate, sustained, state-sponsored attempt to hand over education to a free market economy, a profit-motivated private enterprise system. This is, of course, nothing short of criminal, especially since they are using public dollars to accomplish it. The plan includes running off teachers. I am speaking of highly educated employees who are leaving in droves. They accomplish this with a three-pronged approach: low pay, disrespect, and a mountain of irrational accountability that is exclusively for public schools, not for charters or private schools, who nonetheless receive taxpayer funding. Applies a steady increase of impossible goals, unfunded mandates, and ridiculous data analysis as if we were creating our students in a laboratory. And a blame campaign that has not seen its like since Germany in the 1930s, which holds educators responsible for their students' poverty, disabilities, and in some cases, lack of parenting. Educators are assaulted physically and mentally, and they are learning that there are other professions that their degree qualifies them to do. No one needs nor deserves the aggravation. However, there are those who are not quite ready to give up on the dream of a free public education system. They don't want to lose the foundation and the cornerstone of our great democracy, and they will not allow our state to be the state where kids get the best education they can afford. That is not the American way. That is not our way. We are PCTA. We are PESPA. We are the Florida Education Association, the National Education Association, and the American Federation of Teachers. We are 5 million strong. We want raises. We want respect. We want our handcuffs removed so that we can do our jobs. The next evening school board meeting is October 22nd. Let's have a sea of red shirts there to emphasize our commitment to these goals. The legislative session starts in January. Write your representative, contact your senator, write an opinion piece to the Tampa Bay Times, and spread the word on social media. Let everyone know what is happening to public education, not just in Pinellas and not just in Florida, but in the United States. It is changing the culture and the character of our country and hurting our kids. Since 2006, about the same time that we were blessed with this whole education reform movement, the suicide rate among U.S. students ages 10 to 17 has increased by 70%. We now train our kids on how to react to armed assailants, for God's sake. We can put an end to the madness, but we must stand together and be heard. The time for educators to be afraid is over. Now is the time for them to be the heroes that we know that educators truly are. Thank you all for what you do for our kids and for being the defenders of public education.